Omiyo Gallery, day 61. Ikasan. Good afternoon. I'm on Oshun, which is cleanse temple, and I've cleansed the front of temple today with my Agbo, and it's good. It's fresh outside. First, I cleaned the gullet of temple, the outside drain with a gel. I degunked. And then I cleansed temple, and now it's fresh. Maintenance day, first time. So, I sometimes wonder when I take you back and forward again, if it is something that other people don't do. They want to hear the end of the sentence and forget the beginning. But then how would you learn how to cleanse your face? So if someone said you wet your face, you put a cleanser on, you wipe this off, and then you moisturize, and then you're good. If you never heard them say, you pick up a cloth and a cream to wash your face like you have them, how would you learn the steps in order? Maybe it's my own spiritual style. So today is a rest day, but also I am honoring Oshun, because I had some encounterings with Oshun this morning. Oshun is a woman, Orisa, who is so powerful and pivotally amazing. She walks with the smell of honey and cinnamon in her curves, that before her, things did not function. So all the male Orisha is Odu Ifa. All the male Orisha were there. Oludumare had made Ogun, he'd made Oromila, he'd made Ochosi, he'd made Obatala. He'd summoned all the powers of himself and ideas of ideation, and he created all these guys. And he was like, hey, let's set up Earth. This is gonna go well. And things were going on with the humans, and things were going on with the Orisha, and Oludumare felt, this isn't working. This isn't good. People were fighting, people were forgetting what they were doing, people were in a certain direction, and then immediately just lost it. What's going on? So, he brought in Oshun, and Oshun is a woman, and he sculpted her curvaceousness, and he enhanced her energy, and he brought her face into form, and he brought her into the world. And soon there was love and luscious harmony. There was everything, and that was what it needed. It needed the sweetness. I bring sweetness to temple with Palo Santo. It needed the sweetness. It's a secret. So now I had the sweetness, and the rivers flow in a direction, and people walked and followed the flow of the river as they followed the flow of their life. Ochosi, while he was hunting, he would be hunting the forest for ages, and then he'd find the sweet waters of the river, and he'd follow those a little while, and then back into some thick forest jungle again. They call it Ochosi's Road, the river. It's Arinle, it's the medicine of herbs, of Arinle specifically, the water, but it's also Ochosi's Road. And everything, people go places. People did what they wanted to do, what they needed to do, and what they wanted to do was what they needed to do, and what they needed to do was what they wanted to do. And everything was sweet and beautiful. And Oshun, what is she? 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 That's what she represents. I see. So, I'm going to sweeten my temple. I hope this sweetened your day. And you can come here to Omiyo. You can search Omiyo Temple Gallery on Google Maps. Omiyo, Norwich. Omiyo Temple Gallery, Cowgate. And there's a nice little circle. It shows that I'm here. I'm there. Rest and worship today as sweetness. Not too much effort energy today, hey. And I will see you later. Oshun.